My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna do this. Kabam. Or, actually, maybe I'll do this. No. Wait, I'll leave it there for a second. Okay. Okay, click on the arrows to move around the village. If you see a magnifying glass, try to investigate button to see Jinx investigate. Click on inventory icon to see your collected items, which includes both physical objects and information Jinx has collected. If you're at a location where you think you can use a physical item, try to use an icon. Okay. Oh. Show map. We wanted to go to Simon's, right? Simon? Was that his name? Lodge? Knock for Simon.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Your first interview. First, pick an item you want to ask them about. Click Ask to ask Jinx about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what's said at the bottom. Simon said blah blah blah, he also said blah blah, and then he said blah blah blah. Okay. Clicking any item you've already asked about shows a summary of replies beneath. Now click any reply to add it to the contradiction box on the right. You can add 2 replies at a time. Now you can start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the contradiction box. If they go green, sit back and watch Jinx interrogate your interviewee. Okay. Okay, Jinx hasn't asked Simon about this yet. Select to ask what he knows. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that maybe one of the things that was causing my headaches was just the glare of the sun off my windows. But anyways, let's start, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's get this done, dude. Alright, okay, let's ask him about Kate Vine's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented.
Oh my god, the audio is terrible.
Full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
That was just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so they're getting a lot of high frequencies in there. So I just turned the high frequency, like this is one of the great things about having a mixer. I just turned the high frequencies down all the way. Their microphones suck. Holy shit. That's ridiculous. I didn't hear anything he said. So you last saw Kate at last meeting last Friday. Only known Kate for 3 months. Didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas. Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. I think this game was $20 or $10. I can't remember. I literally just bought it too. The things you do for the stream. Anyways, alright, let's ask him about the driver's license.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
He doesn't know anything about the driver's license. Okay. Alright.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
I'm replaying this just because I didn't hear it.
Last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
That was just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
Is it just me, or does everything check out there? Or was I just not paying attention? I don't think he lied to me about anything. The only thing that I could catch him in a lie about is how long he knew Kate. Yeah, everything sounds good to you. How long has he been in Atlas? He said about 3 months, and he's only known Kate about 3 months, right? He didn't socialize with Kate. Yeah, I feel like he knew Kate more than 3 months, but we don't know that yet because we can only go off of his word right now. So I think we need to go visit Emma.
Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
Alright.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
You didn't see Kate very often. I think we need more info. It's easy to tell if someone's drunk, though. And it's, I mean, you can say that someone's their usual self, even if you don't see them very often. So I think this fucking checks out as well. I've been streaming for like 5 hours now. I just started this game though. Oh yeah, I guess I should make an announcement that I switched games again, shouldn't I? I don't like spamming people for that type of shit, but whatever. Huh? What did the game tell me to do? Okay. You don't think she lost her driver's license? I don't know, this seems like... This also seems pretty, It's also pretty solid. Oh, the electric bill is due. That's great. I like that. I love fucking bills. You boys didn't notice anything. I think we need to go talk to more people. Argument of the college. Yeah.
That's all for the moment. Thank you. Be back later on, if that's okay. Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Okay. Oh no, that's not what I want.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
No, fuck. God. Go back to the lake junction. Go further into the woods. Go right into the clearing. Okay, go back to the junction. Head right towards Atlas. I guess we're entering Atlas grounds. Enter the Atlas building. Locked.
Have to come back later, I think.
Is this Twin Peaks? Okay. The village hall.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Okay. Improve your life, spiritual life.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
An atlas. Okay. Drop a silver key doesn't work there. Maybe I can get the thing out with the key. That's what I do. You could get that out with the key, you little bitch. Alright, let's go back to the town. Go left into the village center. Guess we're going to the pub. Okay. Alright, we got fucking nothing. So the... Alright, so I need to go ask them about this fucking key, then.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
It isn't worth asking Simon about the silver key.
Okay, that's it for now.
Alright.
Thank you.
It isn't worth asking him about the silver key. Okay. So... So does that mean that there has to be a contradiction here? Doesn't think that she lost. That's worded very strangely. She her usual self. Had a drinking problem in college.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
There's no way, dude. There's something I'm missing. I have to go talk to someone else. He doesn't know anything about the license.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Guess I'll just steal that. Okay. Okay, so now I'll go... Screwdriver.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I'm at homeroom.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay. Unlocked bicycle.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
Alright, Kate Vine stuff. What about the, Oh, here it is, broken pendant.
Recognize this at all?
It does remind me of something. I don't know. I've seen it somewhere, but no, I don't know.
Vaguely recognizes. Alright,
That's
let's
all
talk
for
to
the
him.
moment, thank you.
I'll ask you about the broken pendant.
Ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewelry, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see. Do
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
Really? Huh. Okay. Guess I'll add some more stuff about it.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.